What up, y'all? It's Fisher.
And my name is Maria.
Thanks for clicking on our video. We really appreciate it. So today we're going to be doing a rating and review of the movie The Smashing Machine. We just came back from the movie theater. Before we start, I just want to tell you, from the bottom of our hearts, we really appreciate your viewership. Our channel is still very young and we're continuing to grow and we're continuing to make better videos, but our objective is to be a resource for people. If you're thinking about going to see a movie, or maybe you're clicking on a movie at home, that maybe we've done a review of this movie and you can find out whether it's good or not. Or if you're looking for a reliable review, if you're looking for a good movie, you can find our channel, watch a 4, 5, 6 minute video and find a perfect movie for the night. So appreciate you tuning in. Hopefully you continue to tune back in, but we're going to dive right into this quick review and rating. Maria, start us off. Let's rock.
Okay, so that movie is based on real life events. It's about the start of UFC, which is good because we're gonna watch UFC in a bit.
Yeah, we're watching UFC tonight.
Yeah, so anyway, I like that movie because it wasn't boring at all. Mm-hmm. Each scene of the movie has meaning to it.
Yeah.
Although the people are boring, the real life, real life.
I feel like maybe the realism kind of brought it down a little bit.
Yes.
Because it wasn't as fantastical as if they were to make it more unbelievable,
yes,
it would have been more entertaining. But
yes,
I do agree with you on
yes,
that. It feels like the realism actually made it a little bit less exciting at times.
Yes, but it's not a bad thing.
No, it's not a bad thing.
It's a good thing.
Yeah, it's not a bad thing.
And then the actors were pretty good. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson really did well. And
honestly, he did really well.
All the time I was thinking about this, if his body, is it CGI or is it really him?
He is effing huge. In this movie, he's massive. And I guess it's about Mark Kerr. Everybody knows that. It's in the trailer. But I guess Mark Kerr in real life was juicing, so it's appropriate that he's on the juice for this. Mm-hmm. But Dwayne Johnson is absolutely massive in this movie. You're not going to believe it. And as far as his performance goes, how do you feel about his performance?
He did absolutely great. He portrayed the character pretty good, and what he looks like on the movie is kind of similar to the real life Mark Kerr when he was young back then.
I totally agree. They did a really good job of making him look like real life old school Mark Kerr, young Mark Kerr. And also, I'm gonna come right out and say it, this is one of the best, probably top 3 Dwayne Johnson performances in movies, for sure. As far as real acting, not just Jumanji or whatever other movie where he's the same just big guy. Yeah. He has a bit of a
drama,
typical kind of a weird American accent, how Mark Kerr would. Mm-hmm. He's got a totally new look. His demeanor is completely different. I swear, for half-hour long periods, I totally forgot that it was Dwayne Johnson. Really, really good performance. So if you're a fan of The Rock, phenomenal movie for you to watch.
What do you think about the movie?
The movie in general, it was pretty good. I would give it it'd be in the B tier. I would say there were I would say that there were kind of dry periods where it seemed like it wasn't as kind of exciting. I feel like they could have done a better job with showing the more entertaining and sort of evolving aspects of his life. But supposedly it only takes place over 3 years, which I suppose you can't do too much with that. But there was some kind of dry periods where it was well, I don't, this isn't really advancing the plot. It's kind of stagnating a little bit. But
it wasn't boring though.
But it wasn't boring. It just wasn't as, I feel like they gave a few away that they shouldn't have,
Yes.
It's just a couple missed opportunities, that's all.
Yes.
But overall, good movie. I mean, pretty interesting little movie. And then, I would say the plot, during when we were watching it, the plot and the whole story seemed I was I don't know how this is going to end. I mean, I don't really know what it's building up towards. And then at the end, right at the end of the movie, when they give you a little bit more information, we won't spoil it, it kind of wraps it up in a nice little bow nicely, so that you can leave the theater and go, oh wow, that's cool. That's actually pretty cool.
That was a calming movie.
Yeah, it was kind of calming and gives you a backstory to this guy and really interesting.
What you don't like about the movie?
Yes, I'm so glad that you asked this. The fight scenes weren't that good. The fight scenes weren't that good.
Yes.
Some of the times that it gave away, isn't that true?
Yes, because the trailers were like extreme or...
The trailers were probably the best parts of the fight scenes, or I don't even know if there was. It was just like little snip shots or whatever. But yeah, the fight scenes weren't phenomenal. Kind of didn't blow me away. Almost professional wrestling-esque. And I mean, you can come to expect that because Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is starring in the movie, but like, you know, like I said earlier, you don't really know it's Dwayne Johnson because he's playing the role so well and he's acting so well until they do the professional wrestling, and then you're like, oh fuck.
And his face is different.
His face is totally different. I don't know what they did as far as like hair and makeup and stuff like that, but totally looks like a different guy. Yeah, phenomenal. Any last thoughts, or are we giving a rating?
We're gonna give a rating.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I have a last thought. So there's a very good lesson at the end of the movie, but I'm not gonna say it. But there's a few good lessons for that movie.
Yeah, a couple little good lessons. Yeah, it's like I said, it kind of ties it up in a little bow at the end of the movie. Good conclusion, and one of those movies that you leave the theater and you're like, kind of have a little smile on your face, right? It's kind of just neat and gives you like a good resolution type feeling.
It's not stressful.
Yeah, it's not stressful like leaving the theater, which is great. I thought it was going to be, but it wasn't.
Yes,
right?
Yes. It was more calming than expected, and then it's more.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It was good. So
it's nice.
So give us a rating. Give us your rating.
Yes.
And then thumbs up, down, or middle.
Okay. So my rating would be 7.2.
I swear on my life, it's the same. I swear. I swear. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, so is it a thumbs down or...
So 7.2 for me is a thumbs
up.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Cheers.
Okay, just wrap us up.
Okay, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Tune in next time. See ya.
Bye.